Welcome to our video where we will be discussing the best printers for students. As a student, having a reliable printer can be crucial for printing out assignments, essays, and even lecture notes. However, with so many options available on the market, it can be challenging to choose the best printer that suits your needs as a student. That's why in this video we'll be sharing with you the best printers for students that are affordable, compact, and easy to use. You can also find the links to the discussed printer in the description, so you can check them for more information and the latest prices. Starting our list with HP OfficeJet Pro 9025E. The HP 9025E is decent for casual photos. It's a well-built printer that has a fairly low cost per print for photos. It produces good quality pictures with reasonably accurate colors. This all-in-one inkjet model has Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity, and it can also print directly from a USB flash drive. It produces incredibly sharp documents, prints quickly up to 16 black or 14 color pages per minute, and supports automatic duplex printing. The ink cartridges yield a large number of prints and are relatively cheap, so you don't need to worry about high running costs. Also, it comes with 6 months of ink via HP Instant Ink, HP's ink replenishment service. The main downside is that while the scanner has an automatic feeder with single-pass duplex scanning, its lid hinges can extend to accommodate thicker items like textbooks, and the scan quality isn't that great. If you're a teacher and need to print in bulk for your students, get the Epson EcoTank ET3850 instead, the best printer for teachers we've tested. Its ink tank yields significantly more prints, making it easier and cheaper to maintain. However, there are a couple of trade-offs like its slower printing speeds and the lack of duplex scanning and external storage support. Its print quality is slightly worse than the HP's, but still great overall. At number 2, its Brother MFC J4335DW. The Brother MFC J4335DW is great for family use, with a superb cost per print and an outstanding mobile companion app. The scanning features are very good, so you can easily digitize old photos or process multi-page documents. Printed photos only look alright and have a lot of grain, but it's fine for casual use. Deep black and blues look noticeably different from the originals, but it's okay for most non-professional color printing. It connects via Wi-Fi or USB and supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service. You can also use the companion app to print, scan, and copy from your smartphone. It doesn't take long to wake from sleep and prints quickly at 17 black or 15 color pages per minute. Its ink cartridges yield a large number of prints, which means it'll require less maintenance, making it cheaper to maintain. The scanner processes up to 20 pages per minute through the feeder, but doesn't support double-sided scanning. The Brother MFC J4335DW is an all-in-one color inkjet printer. It uses a 4-cartridge system and is compatible with Brother's LC406 ink cartridges. It has USB and Wi-Fi connectivity, supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria print service, and works with Brother's Mobile Connex smartphone app. Scanner features include an 8.5 by 11 inches flap and an automatic feeder, but it doesn't support duplex scanning. We tested the Brother MFC J4335DW printer. It has a variant, the Brother MFC J4535W, which has more connectivity options, an additional 2 50-sheet input trays, and a larger touch-sensitive display. There's also a Costco-exclusive model, the Brother MFC J4345W XL. It's identical to the MFC J4335W and comes with additional longer-lasting XL ink cartridges. At number 3, it's Canon PIXMA MP3620. The Canon PIXMA MP3620 is good for family use. It produces sharp-looking documents and detailed photos, and while its low page yield means you have to replace the cartridges often, the overall cost per print remains low as the cartridges are cheap. It has a high-resolution flap scanner with hinges that can extend to scan thicker items but lacks an automatic feeder to process multi-page documents. The scan quality is excellent, although colors come out a little washed out, so you may need to do some retouches if you're digitizing photos. This printer is part of Canon's PIXMA MP3600 series of all-in-one printers, which includes many variants. All of the variants are identical in feature and performance. The model number only changes depending on the region. You can see the variants and the differences between variants section below. If you need something cheap that can get the job done for those occasional projects, get the Canon PIXMA MP3620. It isn't super sturdy and lacks an automatic feeder, but it prints good quality documents and photos. The main drawback of a cheap model like this is its low page yield. It only yields about 200 black or color prints, meaning you'll have to replace them often. And since it uses a tricolor cartridge, you'll have to replace it even if just one color runs out. The cartridges aren't expensive, but your maintenance costs will still add up quickly if you print a lot. All this to say that this printer is only a good option if you print occasionally. Otherwise, you're better off with the slightly more expensive Brother MFC J1205W because you'll likely save money in the long run. At number 4, it's Brother MFC L2750W. The Brother MFC L2750W is excellent for small or home offices. It produces very high-quality black and white documents, and it's quick, printing up to 36 pages per minute. Plus, its toner cartridge yields a large number of prints, so it doesn't require much maintenance. Its ADF-equipped scanner can process double-sided sheets in a single pass, and its wide connectivity options include USB, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet. It has Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity and supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria Print service, so you can easily print from your smartphone without installing any drivers or third-party apps. The scanner has an automatic feeder that can process double-sided sheets in a single pass, meaning you don't need to reinsert the pages manually. Print-wise, it produces outstanding quality documents, prints quickly at up to 36 pages per minute, and supports automatic double-sided printing. The regular toner cartridge yields around 2,000 prints, so you won't need to replace it often unless you print a lot, and you can get an XL cartridge that will last even longer, further reducing maintenance. You need to replace the drums separately, but you likely won't need to do it often, as it's usually good for about 12,000 prints. A cheaper option would be the Brother MFC L2710DW, a variant of the MFC L2750W. It performs almost identically in print quality and page yield. However, it lacks duplex scanning and prints a little slower at 32 pages per minute. It doesn't have a touch-sensitive display, but there are plenty of physical buttons that make it easier to navigate the settings menu. At number 5 is Brother HLL2350W. The Brother HLL2325D is good for printing black and white documents. It produces very high-quality documents, and while it takes a while to warm up, it prints very quickly once it gets going. Its toner cartridge yields a lot of prints and is relatively cheap, which helps keep your maintenance costs low over time. Unfortunately, neither this model nor its variants have a scanner. The Brother HLL2350D variant of the Brother HLL2325D we tested. The HLL2325D is also a good option, it's just a little hard to find due to low availability. Like our pick above, this monochrome laser model produces high-quality documents, but it's a print-only unit, meaning it doesn't have a scanner. It still feels very well built despite its low price, and thanks to its high page yield, you won't need to spend too much to maintain it. The Brother HLL2325D is a budget monochrome laser printer. It's a print-only unit with a one-line monochrome LCD screen, Wi-Fi, and USB connectivity, and it supports Apple AirPrint and Mopria Print service. It uses Brother's TN730 toner cartridge and is compatible with the TN760 high-yield and TN770 super high-yield cartridges. It has many variants with slightly different features and performance, including the Brother HLL2350W, the Brother HLL2370D, the Brother HLL2370D, the Brother HLL2370WXL, and the Brother HLL2379. The HLL2325DW has the usual Wi-Fi and USB connectivity and is compatible with Brother's mobile companion app, which you can use to print or perform maintenance tasks right from your smartphone. Overall, it's a good printer that you can get for cheap. You just need to make sure you won't need to scan anything in the future. And with that, we come to the end of our review. I hope this video helps you to choose the best printer for students.